Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space.
Yamal! Oh, that was close. And he cuts out the supply.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Marmoush! Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Llorente, done delicately. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Llorente with the cross. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. It's just beyond his reach. Baina, Cucurella, Baina, Kubasi, and it's played forward. Yamal, now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Trezeguet. Ball's played through. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Marmoush! And that's caused a worry or two. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Trezeguet, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kubasi. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Baina, Vermi, Cucurella, gently done. That's a little off target. And he goes cross-field. Trezeguet is onto it in a flash. Played into space out wide. That's a goal kick. Trezeguet. Played towards the other side. And it's played in here. Al-Kubasi tries to clear. Fermin. Baina. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. Rodri. Howson. Baina. Cucurella. And here's Lopez. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. Pass has gone astray. Baina. Pedri. Egypt making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Kubasi. Cucurella played over towards the opposite flank. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. The pass is intercepted. Howson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cucurella picks it up out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lopez. Fermin! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Egypt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looks to the other side. Salah. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Baina. Spain have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Yamal played out towards the right wing. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Spain leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yamal! That's a fine save.
Well, I
thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Bina. Vermeer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Al Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bina. Vermeer. First quarter of an hour gone. Cucurella. Yamal. Rodri. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he goes cross-field. Trezeguet. That's tidy. Oh, such a clever touch. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mohamed Salah tries a shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Llorente. Yamal looking to run onto it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Mohamed Salah, showing good feet. Howson shifted upfield. Cucurella. Howson forwards and with intent. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Howson aim forwards. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Yamal. Fermin. Llorente. Llorente, gently done. It's a goal kick. Mohamed Salah. Up he goes! Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Trezeguet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kubasi. Howson. Cucurella. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, well timed. Dinks one through. Howson tries to clear. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Egypt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Lopez. Pedri. Cucurella. And it's lofted through here. Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Played towards the other side. Yamal, now he's off and running. Now it's Llorente. Fermin. Played back in. Could be danger here. And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed.
Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And here's Oyarzabal. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Oyarzabal is offering a right smile there.
Played out to the right. Fermin has found the net here, of course. Pedri. Vermeer. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Wins the duel this time. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Marmoush. Salah. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Howson. Pedri. Rodri. Half an hour played now. Howson. That's a lovely, neat pass. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Mohamed Salah. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet has it in a wide position. Referee's given a throw. Very nicely done. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Llorente. Rodri. Kubasi. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Pedri. Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Lovely feet. Played into the middle. And that has been... And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Trezeguet. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Trezeguet. The cross comes in. Llorente. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Vermeer. And here's Baina. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella. Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodri. And it's Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Lopez. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vermeer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
his head, but couldn't steer it in. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Kubasi. Kukurea. And here's Oyarzabal. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward, played back to the goalkeeper. Howson. Vermeer. Kubasi. Pedri, Kubasi, Baina, over to the left. Trezeguet receives it in a wide position. Flashes in a bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Kubasi, Vermeer, Pedri, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there, and he is going into that little black book. And it's Rodri. And he's there to clear it. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Yamal. Llorente. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Looks to the other side. Salah. Biner. Played towards the other side. Cuts out the pass. Oyarzabal. Moved on forwards. Howson gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. And it's Cucurella. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Two minutes to be added on. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Cucurella. Biner. And it's been played through. Gets good distance on it. Mohamed Salah makes the interception. Trezeguet. And the whistle goes for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Rodri. Howson. Cucurella. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal out towards the flank. That's very neat. And here's Yamal. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oyarzabal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Biner. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Yamal, now he's off and running. Llorente. And it's Pedri. Shot, surely! Mohamed Salah shifted upfield. Yamal. Fermin. Might be danger here. Oyarzabal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. Howson. Rodri. Out to the right. Yamal could try cutting inside here. What a throw in. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Marmoush.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Kubasi. Mohamed Salah. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. Llorente. And it's Cucurella. Oh, a delicate chip through. Shot a goal! He's hit it first time.
Lamine Yamal really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Yamal. Rodri. Howson. Pedri. Baina. Cucurella. Pedri. Baina. Rodri. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. Howson. Howson, gently done. Trezeguet. Yamal. Llorente. Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Fermin. Pedri. And he's heaved it away. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Lopez. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Nice control. Oh, That's nice. Biner. Trezeguet moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Biner. Cucurella. Biner. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri makes the interception. Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal. Biner. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Calmly anticipates. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Trezeguet. Can he latch onto this? Trezeguet. Cleared without complication. And here's Marmouche! Decent enough try.
Marmouche certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's played forward. Pedri. Fermin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah. Spread out to the left. Trezeguet. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there.
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cucurella. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Fermin. Yamal. Fermin played out towards the right wing. Oyarzábal, oh, good spread. Rodri. Llorente. That is lovely. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Gets it away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Strong running down that left flank. Moved on forwards. There's the shot! He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Marmouche. Takes the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Baina. Rodri. Pedri. Trezeguet. Cucurella cuts it out. Fermin. Baina. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Oh, what a Fermin!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Played towards the other side. Now it's Trezeguet. That's good play. Trezeguet played with finesse. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. He's through here. And Marmoush! Really well taken goal. Egypt are level.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, super find. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rodri. Yamal. That's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baina. Rodri. Llorente. Trezeguet is onto it in a flash. That's going to go a long way. Played out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cucurella. And it's Lopez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Llorente picks it up now. Llorente. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Does really well to win the ball there. Short changes him with that pass. Fermin. Cucurella. Baina. Fermin. Cucurella. Baina. Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Baina. Cleared away. Pedri plays it short. Aim forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Driven forward. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. Picks it up out wide. Corner it is.
Egypt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Looks to the other side. Now it's Yamal.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal takes a shot! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front. Terrible error, duly punished. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh, that's neat. Trezeguet. Oh, it's played into the area. Egypt have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that has been clubbed away. Out for a throw. And he goes cross-field. Trezeguet. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left.
Egypt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Trezeguet. And that's aimed into the middle.
Egypt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to get it clear, and that's been won straight back. And here's Marmouche. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri. Kubasi. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And they've got rid.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Trezeguet. Great work on the overlap. Al Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Played it again. Howson can get it clear.
Egypt really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Spain, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Marmouche really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Out to the right, Yamal. Llorente. Very nicely done. In by Llorente.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Egypt to make one last surge forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played out to the right. Baina. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Baina. Baina proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Baina. Fermin. Rodri. Deftly away. How Kubasi have it back and can go again. Llorente. Fermin. Rodri. Cucurella. Was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played towards the other side. Mohamed Salah, now he's off and running. Can he get onto this? Oh, such a clever touch. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. And he shoots! Cucurella. Baina. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. And here's Yamal. Trezeguet wins the duel. And the referee brings it to a close. Spain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative and, of course, were duly awarded.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Se recuerdan estos espectadores que los puestos de gobierno